Hi everyone, this is going to be a quick demonstration video on the current progress of our multidisciplinary final major project called Breakdown. So what we have at the moment is quite a good setup. So as you can see, we've got a basic main menu working here, and as you can see from the two main modes, we do have multiplayer actually working in this game. So single player would just be with AI in the end, but multiplayer will allow for team deathmatch and free-for-all game modes to be completed and competed in. So if we go for multiplayer, so we're working on the vehicle selection screen at the moment. You can see this is very basic at the moment, but we're working on making a scene as a podium system that when you switch the car, the car switches on the podium and stuff. But the statistics work and all that, and we can also you'll be able to change your gun and also your secondary weapon in the future. So this is definitely a work in progress at the moment. But if we apply this, we can then host or join a lobby. So join anyone that's open here. We can have a play off there. But we'll just host for now, and we'll set it to team deathmatch. And if we host, it'll put us into a lobby where we can finally start playing. Which will load up. So there you go. So here you can see what we have at the moment. So a second car's there just for multiplayer testing. So as you can see, we've got a basic working vehicle at the moment. Well, I shouldn't say basic because we put a lot of handling effort into this. And we have our first weapon in as well. That also shoots. So this is the Gatling gun for the moment. So we're going to be balancing this soon and getting all the variables complete. So that will go a lot quicker and work a lot better. So as you can see, we've got this main map at the moment too. So this is what we feel like is a good size for the room. Obviously, we probably won't fully know until we fully start testing the game to see how many players kind of work in the environment and how the environment actually does work and how the gameplay feels. But there's many different areas to this. As you can see, there's a lot of verticality in the level as well. And there's also these orange points on the ground, which are fixed special ability pickup points. So there is special abilities going to be in the game at the moment. In the future, sorry. And then as you can see at the top as well, there is these little green boxes. And these are what we call dispensers. So this is in a quarry, if you can tell already. And what these dispensers will do is usually they'd obviously be for taking materials across conveyor belts to different places. But what these dispensers do in our game is actually spawn special abilities. So a special ability will spawn out of one, be carried across the conveyor belt for the player to pick up at any point, and then taken into the other dispenser if need be, or if nobody picks it up. So that's one of the loops that we have. So as you can see, there's different dispenser points around the map, and you can get on top of these buildings. There's multiple ways on top of the buildings using the conveyor belts or the terrain to get on top. So that you can also get some nice verticality on people using the buildings. There's also a second loop though, which is these train carts. So eventually we're going to be making a spline tool that will allow us to plan out these train tracks better and also move the train carts along them. But what would happen in this building is there'd be a funnel that the special abilities would fall down to onto the train cart, which would then be carried around the map. So if I go this way, you can see there's actually some tunnels over here, and these tunnels loop round, and so it creates one continuous loop for the train carts to travel through. So players can use train carts to their advantage for cover, or they can kind of follow on, see if it wait until it drops the special ability, and then go from there. But as you can see, it will switch over here and then go down the next tunnel, and then coming down the next tunnel would lead you back on the ground. So just a nice way to flow around the map, offers a little bit of variety to it, so players can just sneak up on people on that second sort of layer that we have up there. As you can see, this loop finishes around here, so it comes back down and then starts a loop again around here. So this would be a continuous loop that would go on throughout the level to sort of have a sort of system for the special abilities to work around. So you can also see the different vehicles that we're going to be including here. The functionality is the vehicles all is in, so soon we're adding it so you can choose each of the vehicles on the vehicle selection screen. But as you can see, we've got the light vehicle over here, so that's it without armor, and then with armor here, so all the vehicles would have armor at the start, and then that could break off as the level goes on. And then you got the heavy vehicle here, which you can see definitely a lot more tanky looking. So this is for the people that want to sort of not get involved too much. Well, maybe so we kind of cater to all kind of different play styles. So as you can see, there's light, medium, and heavy vehicle, but there's also sort of a light, medium, and heavy gun main weapon as well. So this Gatling gun on top here is the lightest of the guns, and we're hoping to include a machine gun, which would be sort of the middle ground, and then a sort of a cannon, which would be the top ground. So we're working on them at the moment. So just to finish up then, I'll talk a bit about the HUD. As you can see, we've got a mini-map going on as well, so that's making improvements every time we want to work on it. And also the speedometer as well, that is linked to the speed, of course, so that is all working properly. And then this health and armor bars in the middle too, these also do work. So this is the actual armor pickup for the moment. So if I drive into this, you'll see that armor go up. There it is. But we're hoping to fill them bars in so it looks a bit more natural. So So that is current progress on Breakdown. In Module 11, we're hoping to work on AI because we haven't started AI yet, so we're definitely going to get on that just as sort of a backup to our multiplayer, although multiplayer is our main focus for the game. And then more multiplayer functionality, so we're working on making game modes and different teams and making sure team damage is off and all that kind of stuff, the respawn and all that, so just stuff you'd expect, obviously, in the multiplayer level. And for the artists, obviously, they're going to finish off all the weapons so we can get all them done. And we've also got the secondary weapons on the front of the vehicle to be done at some point as well, so that is also planned in the future. So a lot of things going on. We're very happy with the progress at the moment. I'm hoping to make a second level for this game to link to the game mode. So this would be the team deathmatch arena, but I'd also like to make a free-for-all arena as well. So stay tuned for that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll hope to update you more on the progress soon.